Hi. For whatever reason, um, this live has to be this way. Can you guys see me? This is very weird. Okay. Let me just do that for a minute. Okay. Hi, I'm T. Waldron. I'm having technical difficulties. Apparently, my live is horizontal this evening. I hope you're having a great night. Um, it is Sunday, December 14th. Pumpkin, hurry. Come on up here. I just woke her up from a nap. I hope you're having a great Sunday, wherever you are. Come on, honey. It's time. Over here. Thank you. Go ahead. Thank you. I don't know what was going on with my phone. I don't know what's happening with my phone. I dropped my phone a moment ago, so I'm thinking something happened to it. So hopefully this live is working. I can't see the chat, so I don't know. I hope I didn't mess things up. Anyway, the show must go on. I will continue just as though everything is going well. So, again, I'm T. Waldron. This is Pumpkin. It is Sunday, December 14th. Let's do a little bit of deep breathing because I need to get my nervous system back in order. And if you can, close your eyes. Inhale through your nose and exhale through your mouth. And inhale. And exhale through your mouth. And inhale. And exhale through your mouth. And we're slowly breathing. Continue breathing slowly and deeply. All right, so today I'm going to continue the chat about, and I do apologize if our chat isn't working. Sorry about that, but I'll continue to chat. I mean the contents. That I've been giving you. So this is all from the same. Oh, good. Okay. Hey, Jim. Thank you. I'm using my laptop to check on the checks for whatever reason. It's not going on my phone, so stuff's happening here. I'm trying to adjust. Thanks for letting me know that. I appreciate it. So we're continuing speaking about this person who I find very, very inspirational, and I've been sharing their information since December 1st, and I would love to know what you think of it. So this is some more info, and then I'll reveal who it is on December 21st. So this is talking about spirituality, and I've been on this journey of trying to be my best self for a few years now, and the idea of spirituality was never really that important to me, and until recently. And I just thought, yeah, that's kind of a waste of time. And I mean, I would pray to God and all that, but I really didn't focus on the spirituality. And I've recently realized over the past probably 6 months to a year that really the spirituality is the most important part of being your best self. So that was a big revelation that took some time. So this person says, have a direct personal spiritual relationship with Source or God. You are a spirit, a soul having a human experience, rather than a human having a spiritual experience. And that's kind of flipped around. Usually we think of ourselves as people with a soul. This is more like we're a soul, and this is our experience as a soul. So it's kind of it seems like it's the same thing if you first listen to it. And I was like, well, what's the difference really? And it's very different because our souls are limitless. They are eternal. They're powerful. They're one with God, and our human bodies are not. So it's kind of it's a different way to look at things. Um, you do not have a soul. You are a soul. So I thought that was pretty interesting. What do you think of that? Does that sound reasonable? Does that sound a little out there? I'd be curious to know what you think. Another suggestion this person gives is to remain neutral in relationships with religiously oriented people. And I found that to be true. Like, I'm not here to oppose my ideas on you. I'm here to live my best, uh, self and my best connection with God, and trying to do good things. Um, and I'm not here to convince anyone that you need to do things the way I'm doing them. Uh, okay, yes, you've got the zoomies, huh? It's Rocco. She's running around. So I thought that was kind of interesting too. So we a lot of times people, especially in the chat, sometimes they'll come on the chat and oh hey Reen, nice to see you. And they'll come into the chat and they'll say Jesus is the only way and that's it, and do it this way, or the Bible says this specifically, and this is, and it's I look at the Bible as allegory. I look at the Bible as a inspirational stories of how we should behave, and ideas, and inspiration, and not you must do it this way or else you're going to go to hell. So but I know that doesn't resonate with people. Some people really want to look at it very specifically, and I'm not judging them. I'm like, if that works for you, cool, but that's not what I'm choosing. You may share your beliefs when appropriate, but do not argue with or attempt to change anyone's religious, social, political, or personal beliefs. Respect all religions and positive religious beliefs, and do not discount them. Okay, I did that a little bit there, so I'll refrain some of that. And then there's another one. Let's see. Oh, do not post, promote, or dismiss any religious beliefs, nor engage in discussions about them in social media. So I try not to do that, but if people comment, I do respond sometimes. Let's see. And then this is a good one. This is their suggestion, engage in meditation or quiet reflection for at least 15 to 30 minutes each day. Listen to calming meditative music for at least 15 to 30 minutes each day. And it can be the same 15 to 30 minutes. She suddenly discovered her cat toy. Okay. So I've been doing that. I have to bring the music in more, I think. Actually, the music is usually part of the meditations I do in the morning, so that's kind of cool. And then the last suggestion this person has about prayer is, and this is beautiful. Oh my goodness, hi. Remember that prayer is a present state of appreciation and gratitude for what you already have, rather than asking for something you want. Remember, you don't need to ask for help. You simply need to become more aware of the help you're already being given. And I think that's a beautiful point, because that's got a few prongs to it. Number one, prayer is gratitude, and I try to be grateful for everything. Even the things that don't seem like they're positive, and I try to figure out how is this supposed to help me. And then rather than saying, oh, give me this, I'm just going about life on the assumption that whatever is happening for me is for my benefit. So, and then just saying, okay, I want to, and I've been doing this lately, like this past week in meditation. is saying, open my eyes to see all the things that are benefiting me. Because I think there's a lot of stuff that benefits us that we may miss because we're not tuned into it. We're thinking, oh, I want this to happen, and we're obsessed with getting some certain result. And sometimes we may miss the other good things that come our way. So I don't know. What do you guys think about that? I hope that resonates with you. So that's it. I'm going to wrap it up for tonight. Thank you so much. This whole sideways thing is really throwing me off, but I hope those that little bit of information I hope gave you something to think about for the night. And I appreciate you being here on a Sunday night. So from myself to yourself, thank you for joining me on this journey, and I'll see you tomorrow morning at 8 a.m. And I'll hopefully have my camera phone situated by then. All right, thanks. Bye, everybody.